Want to plunge? What does that mean, you ask? Well, let me explain. I promise that it does not mean finding a stinky surprise or using that thing in your bathroom on the floor that you really don't want to use. It is more like taking the road less traveled and hanging out with the polar bears or maybe the whales. And when the time comes, finding the courage to plunge into the unknown. This is me, and I cannot wait to tell you all about my project. See, I was hanging out on my couch one day, and all of a sudden this crazy idea popped in my head, and it involves you. It is a challenge that will hopefully bring about change in your world and the world around you. Want to hear more? Keep watching, and trust me, it'll be worth your time. Okay, now I know we just met, and this may seem a little forward, but let's take a little trip. Don't worry, it is absolutely free and won't take much of your time. We can go anywhere you would like. Maybe a sand in your toes, cold drink in your hand kind of place. Or maybe you would prefer snow-capped, beautiful adventure kind of place. Either way, let's hit the open road and make it a road trip. Let's kick back, listen to some good tunes, and enjoy this wonderful journey. Now, I don't want to worry you, but we may have a slight problem. See, I did not pack a map. Isn't that what phones are for? But there is where the issue lies. My phone, well, it just died. We have no GPS, and I have to be honest, I am completely awful at directions. What should we do? The way I see it, we have two choices. We can be thankful for the time we had, but decide to give up and head home. Or we can accept the challenge to press forward with no real directions and choose to plunge on. What do you think? Let's shift this concept a little and let me explain why this exemplifies my challenge to you. See, personal connections are just like our little road trip. They start off fun and exciting. You make time for the journey and use it to learn about the other person. But as time passes, life happens. You may get too comfortable in your routine, acquire new priorities, take up new hobbies, or simply lose the drive to focus on your personal connection. Don't feel bad, it's totally normal. But then, what happens when life throws you speed bumps, detours, or natural disasters? That personal connection may just keep you afloat as the boat sinks around you. Just like the road trip, you come to a fork in the road. Do you decide to give up and make a U-turn? Or do you decide to plunge into your connection, knowing that it won't necessarily change the chaos, but it could fill your gas tank and give you the energy to face it? Personal connections are all around you. Do you have a significant other, children, family, friends, coworkers? If you can think of at least one person that you want to reconnect with or strengthen your connection with, then this challenge is for you. The challenge to make a difference in your relationships. My only goal in all of this is to bring connection into a world where connection is so easily forgotten. It's aimed at strengthening your village, so when the clouds come, which they will, you have the strength to weather the storm, or maybe even dance in the rain. With that said, I have to mention that this is not made for physically or emotionally unsafe connections. If you need more support, please call a local hotline or find local support online. Let's start a trend to revalue actual face-to-face connection. This is the Connection Plunge.